Hi guys, welcome back to my Ankara YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to make Ankara semicircle handbag, and these are the materials we'll be using. This is bridal satin, Ankara fabric. This is lining, paper, scissors. And we're going to be using strong gum stain. For the bag we are making, this is the circle that I will be using. I used a round plate to cut this out. So let's measure it. This is 10.5 inches for the both circle, and I had already ironed strong interfacing on it. So I cut same thing for my lining, and the next thing I want to do is to go and join this. So your lining on the right side of your fabric, you're going to stitch around, and you leave space like 2 inches space that we can turn the circle inside. I don't sew this part, I sew the rest of the bag. I'm going to do the same for the other circle. After stitching, so you're going to turn your circle from this base. Before then, you're going to knot your circle round. When you have knot your circle round, you're going to turn it inside that. So you take it back to your pressing iron. You're going to press it smooth, and you go back to your sewing machine and stitch this part that is open. Just stitch it down. I have ironed it and see how neat it is, and I've also stitched it. I've done the same thing here. So the next thing you want to do is to fold your circle into 2 equal parts so that we can get the middle. And you mark the middle of your circle. From the middle, measure 2.5 inches. Mark it. We're going to roll a straight line on that 2.5 inches. Okay. So from that midpoint, the midpoint, this is still the midpoint, I'm going to measure 2 inches to the left and to the right. 2 inches here. This is where we'll be fixing the handle of this bag. We're going to do the same measurements on this other circle. So for the handle of the bag, this is the bridal satin we are using, and I'd already ironed the soft interfacing on it. So let's measure it. (26.5) by 3 inches. So I just folded it. And yourself. You go to your machine and you run a straight line, and you do the same for this other handle. I stitch the handle straight down, and the next thing you want to do, so place it on that place that you have marked for the handle. You are going to fix this here, and you're going to stitch. Stitch this way, stitch it down, and stitch it down. Stitch this way, stitch it down, and you're going to do the same for this other circle. So guys, I have stitched the handle. The next thing you want to do is to join this circle together, and you're going to sew directly under this handle. You're going to stitch straight down. When that is done, I'm going to open the circle. I'm going to stitch at the edge like that. I'm also going to stitch this part same way. I have stitched. So the next thing you want to do is to close up the side of your bag. So from this handle, you're going to measure 2 inches from the handle. You mark it. I'm also going to measure 2 inches from this handle. You mark it. Turn your back to the wrong side. You're going to stitch from that 2 inches. Stitch it down. I'm also going to stitch this part down. After stitching the side of your bag, then you're going to stitch the down part. You measure 1 inch. 1 inch. You're going to stitch it. You're also going to stitch this part 1 inch. When that is done, we're going to cut off the excess. I'll turn the bag inside out. So guys, we have come to the end of this tutorial. Please subscribe, comment your opinion, and like this video. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in my next tutorial. you.